Italy. Gestures and body language. The gestures made with hands are the best means of communicating in Italy. The Italian hand gestures provide us with ample ways to express ourselves. It is therefore necessary to understand Italian hand gestures properly and perform them correctly. In the Italian language, around 50% of expressions, feelings, or emotions can be communicated with hand gestures. The Italian hand gestures will be explained, should give you enough information to. Our presentation will describe many of the commonly used hand gestures in Italy. These gestures can help a foreigner communicate in Italy to some extent. There are a few rude Italian hand gestures used in some cases to express contempt or display his or her anger. To understand gestures in Italy, one should carefully observe the positioning of their fingers and the palms. It is important to be careful in making hand gestures and to make sure you use the right gestures with the correct meaning. Slight mistakes can turn them into obscene Italian hand gestures that could result in problems while communicating with someone from the Italian culture. Here are examples of the few most common hand gestures used in Italy.
Uno momento. Translated as one moment in English, this hand gesture is performed by pointing the index finger upwards. The gesture is also used prior to asking a question or while trying to get someone's attention. Ho fame. In Italy, ho fame means I am hungry. To convey this message to an Italian, one should perform the following hand gesture. Hold the hand out away from your body with your palm facing downward. Then, slowly use the flat side of the hand to hit the stomach. The expression vieni qua means come here in English. This is a very common hand signal used by many Italians. This gesture is displayed by your palm facing in and downward, with the motion of moving your hand closer to your own body. Andate via, translated as go away, is displayed when your palm is facing towards you and downward, just like vieni qua, but you are using more of a motion that moves your hand away from your body instead of towards your body. Sono d'accordo. The above Italian expression can be translated as it's an agreement in English. The gesture is used to point out that two people together are up to something. The word something can be used to refer a romantic affair, planning about a certain thing, or other activities. This hand gesture is performed by aligning your index fingers alongside each other and pointing away from the body. The fingers should be moving slowly apart from each other and then closer together. The rest of the fingers, including your thumb, should be curled together tightly in a fist. Perfetto. The word perfetto is an Italian counterpart for perfect in English. In this gesture, one has to swipe his hand horizontally and touch your index finger with your thumb. This should create a circle-like figure with your fingers while the other fingers are in the air. The American gesture OK is similar to this Italian gesture. Madonna mia. The word Madonna mia means Mother of God in English. Disbelief and frustration are the emotions expressed with this gesture. Both the hands are folded together. The gesture signifies that a person is making a desperate appeal or wants to be forgiven for something. Si pazzo. The question si pazzo means are you crazy in English. It is one of the commonly understood gestures and is not restricted just to Italy. In this hand gesture, one places the index finger and points it towards the side of your temples. Non mi frega. The above expression is translated as I don't care in English. It is used to indicate that one doesn't care much about a particular thing. To perform this gesture, one has to swipe his hand from under the chin in the forward direction. This is also considered a rude, provocative gesture that is used when an individual is usually upset or mad at something. Bellissima. The word bellissima is used for expressions like beautiful or wonderful. In this hand gesture, index and middle finger are placed on the thumb. This hand gesture begins with you bringing your middle, index finger, and thumb to your mouth and kissing them. Then, you slowly pull your hand away from your mouth, releasing the rest of your fingers away from your body. Chi cavolo dice. The expression chi cavolo dice means, what are you talking about? Irritation resulting from a certain behavior or act is best expressed with this hand gesture. To perform this hand gesture, one has to raise hands chest high with palms facing towards his or her body. The palms need to be lifted in their place itself so that there is some distance between them. There is no need to bring your hands any closer together. Delicioso. The word delicioso in English means delicious. To complete this hand gesture, one must take their index finger and place it on their cheek. Once the finger is placed firmly on the cheek, the index finger must slowly twist back and forth. Basta. The English meaning of basta means that's enough. The gesture used for this has an individual somewhat clapping their hands together, but rubbing them in the opposite direction away from your body. Buona idea. The term buona idea means good idea. The nonverbal communication that is shown for this Italian expression is having you pull your eye down with your thumb. This indicates that someone has come up with an idea that you find interesting or a good suggestion. Stai attenzione. This phrase means pay attention in English. In order to perform this gesture, one must place their index finger under their eye and pull slightly downward. This is not one of the most common gestures used in Italy, but it can often be used in class or in a meeting.
We hope that this video has helped demonstrate the popular hand gestures that Italians use to communicate. These nonverbal gestures are a large part of the Italian culture, and Italians are very expressive with their body language and use their hand gestures to communicate daily.